lovely people, and welcome back to Granny Knows AI. Today I'm so excited because I get to show you something I've been quietly building behind the scenes, and it's just for my Digital Design Club members. If you make junk journals, digital paper packs or printables to sell on Etsy, or even if you've been thinking about starting, this is going to change how you work. I really mean that. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly what the Junk Journal Studio is, see me use it live, and know how you can get access for yourself. So let's get into it. Now, I want to ask you something. How much time do you spend just staring at a blank screen trying to write AI prompts for your kids? You know what I mean. You open up Midjourney or Firefly or Artistly and you think, what do I even type? You want a beautiful vintage botanical tag design, but how do you actually describe it so the AI gives you what you picture in your head? And that's just the prompts. Then there's the working out what goes in your kit, writing your Etsy listings, figuring out what themes to make next, planning how to grow your shop. There's so much thinking before you even get to the fun creative part. That is exactly the problem I built the Junk Journal Studio to solve. It does all of that thinking for you, so you can spend your time on the part you actually love creating. Okay, so the Junk Journal Studio is a private AI-powered web app that I built exclusively for my Digital Design Club members. It lives on my website. You just go to the link, pop in the password, and it's right there waiting for you. There's nothing to install, nothing to download. It works in any browser on your computer or your tablet. Inside the studio you'll find 6 tabs. So I'm just going to zoom in on those tabs a little bit. So after you've logged in, this is what you'll see. And we have the niche finder. I'll start with the niche finder because before you design anything, you need to know what theme is actually going to sell on Etsy. So under the niche finder, we've got trending and evergreen niches. We've got evergreen, trending, seasonal, which is, popular niches. And these actually update in real time. So each time you log in, you may have something different. So anyway, just for this example, I'm going to click Victorian Botanical. It's one of my favourite evergreen niches. And all I have to do is click Analyze Niche. And it's going to do its thing. So today this is a quick overview, but I will do a more in-depth tutorial of actually using it in another video. Okay, so look what comes up. Market appeal, and search demand. So it's saying high profitability, etc. This niche hits multiple high demand keywords. We get the competition level, whether it's evergreen or seasonal. We get the top 3 sub-themes that you can expand into. For instance, Victorian apothecary herbalism, Victorian garden party, Victorian pressed flowers. So it gives you some sub-themes of that niche. It also gives you a recommended colour palette. So it gives you do all of these things in seconds. So you can also type in your own idea right here. Type in your own niche idea if you have something specific in mind. maybe a French bakery theme or dark academia or sea or maritime. Just type it and analyse it. It's a lovely way to explore before you actually commit to creating a whole tip. Next we have the kit builder. So let me show you that one. This is where you plan out exactly what goes into your kit. So I'll put in Victorian Botanical. Victorian Botanical here. For the colour palette, I'll click this Vintage Muted colour palette and the colours will come up in here. I love these little quick select buttons. See how that fills in muted sepia, sage green and dusty rose for me. Then I'll choose Victorian for the era and romantic for the mood. Now here's something really clever. See this number here? That's how many times I want, or how many results that I want. So I'm going to set it to 10 just for the example, and it goes up to 30. Oops, sorry, I went up instead of down. So I'm going to set it to 10. And now, so you can pick whether you want to do decorative pages, pattern pages, labels, tag sheet, journaling cards, washi tape strips, clip art, or a bookmark sheet. So I can just click one of them if I want 10 decorative pages. If I want a full kit, I can click all of them, and I might change that number to 30. You can also run it through twice if you want more. If you want to plan out a full kit, you can just go like this. You can click 30. And click on Build Kit Structure. Here we go. So now it has created a junk journal kit with 30 pages. So it's giving you the name, the description, and then we've got 6 decorative pages, 4 pattern pages, 6 different labels, tag sheet, journaling cards, washi tape strips, clip art, and bookmark sheet. Okay, but as I said, you can do them one by one. So, and it's also giving you the prompts here. And what you can do is you can save to archive for your future reference. So we just hit save to archive and it's going to be saved over here. Sorry, here under saved kits. Okay, so the next tab, this is the part I know you're going to love the most. This is the AI prompt generator. So I'm going to put in here my Victorian Botanical. So you do get some prompts with the kit builder, but this is where we can really get into individual prompts. So I'm doing Vintage Muted once again. The art style I've got to choose from this drop down, and there's 12 options here. Not sure if they're coming up on the screen, but it is a drop down, and the options that we have are Victorian Botanical, illustration, watercolour painting, vintage lithograph, cottagecore folk art, art nouveau, Japanese woodblock, and a few more. So I'm going to go with watercolour painting today, and I'll set the number to 10. Can just type it in here. The next thing I'm going to do is important, so I'm only going to select one element. So if we come down here, I'm only going to select clip art. So it should give me 10 pieces of clip art here. So here we go, we're just going to hit generate prompts. Wait for it to do its thing. And now here's what we've got. We've got 10 individual clip art prompts, just what we asked for. Top we've got Victorian rose bloom with delicate petals and thorny stem, muted sepia sage green dusty rose palette, watercolour painting style, romantic nostalgic atmosphere. So you can copy and paste that into any art generator that you use. As you guys know, I use Artistly a lot because it's a one-off payment. It is not a monthly subscription art generator, and you can do so many things with it. I do have a link in the description box below to Artistly, and that is my affiliate link, and if you do purchase through my link, this helps me out as I will receive a small commission, but it's at no extra cost to you. Okay, so with the clip art, I created this especially for Artistly so that what you can do is you can copy all 10 of them at once, just like this, because as you know, in Artistly you can actually create 10 clip arts at once. You can create them in bulk in Artistly, so they're all ready for you to copy and paste. And if you want to do 30 clip arts, just come back here and generate another 10 and then another 10 so that you can copy paste them, or you can do the full 30 at once. The maximum number that you can put in here is 30. Well, you can choose here for your pages. This is for your pages, whether you want it to leave room for writing space or whether you want just a full artwork, and it will include that in your prompt. So that's specifically for your pages. And in here is where you can add extra custom ephemera if you want to. So example, you might type in postage stamps or wax seals. It's got examples here, or vintage receipts, pressed flowers. So you can add custom types of ephemera if you want to, rather than labels, tags, journaling cards, and the ones that we've already got in here. You can add some custom ones as well. And all of this is what your $9 Australian a month get you as a Digital Design Club member. $9, and that is very, very cheap, guys. I'm talking Australian dollars. So if we convert that to US dollars, you're paying $6 to $7 US a month for all of this plus more. And I'll give you the link in the description box below so you can check out what else is included in the membership. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the other tabs. So I want to quickly show you the rest of the tabs because there's genuinely a lot in here. So we now have the envelopes tab here. I'm just clicking on that one. Now this one generates prompts for illustrated artwork of envelopes. So it doesn't create a template, but it is going to create an envelope. Beautiful decorative envelopes to use as ephemera in your printed kits. And so I have shown you in another video how you can use envelopes that it produces to create envelope pockets. And we've got choice of different envelopes here. Choices of square envelope, standard flap envelope, square envelope, wax sealed envelope, vintage airmail envelope, mini gift envelope, and botanical press style envelopes. So I actually made this a separate tab because there are so many things that you can do with envelopes, and that will be a separate tutorial within itself for my design club members. Okay, so the next tab we have is the Etsy listing generator. So you put in your theme and your product type, and it writes you a full SEO title. SEO meaning search engine optimized. For Etsy, it gives you a 4-paragraph description with keywords woven in naturally and 13 keyword tags ready to copy and paste into Etsy. So next we have the shop strategy tab, and this is a really good one. It's brilliant if you want to grow your shop. So it's going to tell it your theme, your current number of listings and your goal, and it maps out how to turn one kit into 6 or 7 separate Etsy listings. It gives you a seasonal calendar, bundle ideas, pricing suggestions, like having a little business coach. And then the next tab is Saved Kits Archive. So I've got a couple of things saved in here. So everything you generate in any tab can be saved with one click here. And it stays there in your browser every single time you come back. So your work is always there waiting for you to come back, and you can delete it at any time. Okay, so that is the Junk Journal Studio. It's your all-in-one AI tool for planning kits, generating prompts, writing listings, and growing your Etsy shop. Now, I want to tell you how to get access, because it's much simpler and more affordable than you might think. The studio lives inside my Digital Design Club, which is a private members area on my website. Well, it's actually on my PayHip site. And the membership is just $9 Australian per month. As I said, that's 6 or 7 US dollars or Great British pounds per month. So I want you to think about that for a second. $9. Even if just this tool saves you even 1 hour of your time this month, just sitting there trying to write the prompts or figuring out what to put in your kit, 1 hour, it's already paid off for itself. And most of my members are going to use this every week, if not every day. So when you join, you get immediate access. You'll receive the club link and a password, and you can be inside the studio within minutes of signing up. There's no complicated setup and nothing to install. So the link to join my design club is right below in this video description. It's the very first link that you'll see, so just click it, sign up, and you're in. There's no lock-in, no commitment. It's month to month. You can cancel anytime. But honestly, once you've used it, I don't think you'll want to. So the design club is for people who love creating and want to make a real go of it on Etsy. And it's for people who want the tools and knowledge to work smarter, not harder. If that's you, come back and join us. We would absolutely love to have you. The link is below. I'll see you inside the club. Bye for now, lovely people.